Hey guys, Mark here with Smashing Sports, and today I'm going to be going over some common misconceptions and also explaining kind of the differences between slow pitch bats, whether they're end loaded, balanced, mid loaded, one piece versus two piece, and then I'm going to separate this into longer videos or shorter videos, kind of specifically for each individual one and what's going to make the best bat for you. So I got 4 bats with me today. Today I'm going to start with an end-loaded 2-piece bat. So 2-piece meaning it has a connection piece. The connection piece isn't really rubber. This rubber piece just kind of makes it look more aesthetically nice when you have the transition from the handle into the barrel. But this is an end-loaded bat. A common misconception with end load is that it adds to the weight. So this bat is a 25.5. If it has a ½ ounce end load, it is still 25.5. If it's a 25 with a ½ ounce end load, it's 25. If it's 26 with a ½ ounce end load, it's 26, etc., etc. All the end load is that a portion of the total weight of the bat is put out more towards the end cap of the bat. And the purpose of that is when you are swinging, you have the weight further out. So think of like you're swinging a hammer. The weight is further out on the handle or further out on the pendulum of when you're swinging. And that is going to allow you to get more force into your swing and more power through just mass into your swing, to be able to generate into the ball. So there is ½ ounce end load, there's 1 ounce end load, and kind of everything. There's 1/4 ounce end load, and everything in between. There's up to 2 ounce end load. You're pretty much going to max out at a 2 ounce end load, which is going to be, if you see a bat on the website, it's going to specifically be called out with a 2 ounce end load. Most end loaded bats are going to be ½ ounce to 1 ounce. That's kind of the standard, either a ½ ounce or a 1 ounce end load. This Spider-Man Easton bat is a ½ ounce end load, 2-piece. So now I'm going to get into a mid-load bat. So here is the Monster Big Kahuna Torch. This is a new bat. The one I'm holding here is a pre-production model, but these will be coming into stock very soon. They're pre-order right now at the time of this video, which is September 6th. September 6th. So this is a mid-load bat, meaning the weight is kind of right center on this bat. So it's not going to be balanced, where the whole bat feels evenly distributed. Mid-load is not going to be at the end. It's going to be more pushed towards middle of the barrel. A balanced bat is going to feel balanced completely throughout. A mid-load bat is still going to have an end load, but it's not going to be as pronounced. So it's going to be a little easier to swing for someone that maybe prefers a lighter weight. And this Monster Torch is a 25, which all Monster Torches are at a 25. So back to the end load really quick. A ½ ounce end load is going to be great for 90% of people. They're going to like the ½ ounce end load and the feel of a ½ ounce end load. A mid load, same thing. That 90%, you guys are really going to like a mid load feel. You're still going to get that extra whip of having a end load in the bat. Maybe a ½ ounce end load where it's way out on the end is, maybe if you're finding that your hands are dropping, the bat head is dropping when you're coming through the zone, maybe you want to go to a mid-load or a balanced bat and get the weight off of the end so that when you're swinging, you have a little bit more control over the barrel of the bat. So that's where a mid-load or a balanced bat is really going to, be effective for you as a hitter. On a full ounce end load bat, which I don't have any here, but on a full ounce end load bat, that's really going to be for somebody that has bat control, has the strength to be able to control that 1 ounce and get it through the zone. And they're going to have the most amount of inertia just from the extra weight of that 1 ounce end load coming through the zone into the ball. So that's a mid load with this bat, is off the end, give you a little more control of the barrel, but still getting that extra mass further away from the handle so that you can get a little more power into the ball. Then I have this Tantrum, which is the Easton Tantrum. It's a balanced model. These have been extremely popular. And like I said, balanced means from knob to end cap, this bat is balanced. So there's not going to be more weight out here, more weight here. It is going to feel perfectly balanced all the way throughout the bat. And where a balanced bat really comes into play is going to be your contact hitters. You know, people that want to be able to wait for the ball to come back in the zone and just smash it into right field. If you're a right-handed hitter, or a left-handed hitter, hit it into left field. Or you want, you know, where you're going to be able to more place your hits a little easier is going to be with a balanced bat. Me personally, even as a bigger guy, I love a balanced bat just because I find with end-loaded bats, I start to drop my hands a little bit and seem to come from the bottom when I'm hitting balls, and I hit a lot more pop flies. With a balanced bat, I feel like I have a lot more control, and I can get on top of it and either hit hard ground balls or line drives through the infield. So, you know, whatever is best for, whatever you think is best for you, but you know, a lot of people like to have a full arsenal. Don't get all end-loaded bats. Get yourself a balanced bat, a half ounce, a mid-load, a 1 ounce, and just try them out. You know, I'm sure you have buddies on your teams that have different bats. You know, try them out. One swing isn't gonna, you know, kill someone else's bat. So, I mean, it could, but probably won't. And a lot of the bats I've shown here are all two-piece bats. Two-piece bats are going to have flex in the handle. That's the whole purpose of this handle being two-piece. It's going to have a little extra flex, and it also is vibration reducing. So if you do hit one, you know, closer to here on the handle, you're not going to get that vibration shock that goes all the way into your hands and stings. And everyone who's experienced that knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's not pleasant, and that is the benefit of a two-piece. That vibration essentially kind of stops at this connection piece. But back to the bounce bat, like I said, as a bigger guy, even though I like swinging a bounce bat, if I was swinging a half ounce end load, I'd have to swing like a 25 or a 26, somewhere in there. With a balance bat, I can swing a 27. So now the whole bat is heavier. I have more control. I can still get that extra mass through the whole weight of the bat, and I get that control where I can get more on top of a ball instead of coming from underneath and hitting more pop flies. So that's the benefit of a balanced bat. Like I said, check them out, try your buddies. You know, a lot of you guys have 5, 10, 15, 20 bats. Get a couple different sizes, get a couple different end load, balance, end load, whatever. Try it out, and I think, you know, balance bats are not as popular, so you don't see manufacturers making as many of them. Similar to like a 2 ounce end load, they're not as popular, so they don't make as many. Even, you know, 30 ounce bats that used to be all you could get back in the day. Now bats are, you know, as low as I think 23, 24 ounces, so they're getting lighter. So things change, but don't always go with what everyone else is doing, and check out the balance bats. They are really nice, and most people, especially in the lower divisions, are really going to benefit from a balanced bat just because they're going to have a little more control over the bat as a whole, getting the barrel, instead of coming from underneath, getting either flat through or on top of the ball through the zone, which is the most important thing. And then lastly, I have here a one-piece bat. So this is a Miken Ultra 2. This is a senior model, but you will get one-piece bats in U-Trip and ASA, but again, they are not popular at all. Almost nobody swings a one-piece bat really anymore, unless, you know, you're swinging that new one-piece Tantrum that everybody's swinging, because it is just ridiculous. But you're going to find a lot more one-piece bats in the senior market, and the reason for that is you don't have a connection piece. So this is all one big piece, There's no connection. You will get more vibration on those miss hits into your hands, that sting shock. But the benefit of a one piece is there's no flex. So all of the power that you generate from your swing goes to the barrel. If you see like some of those professional photographers or amateur photographers that go to different softball tournaments or whatever, when they get somebody swinging a bat, if you look, you can almost see a bend in the bat. If it's a two-piece bat, you'll see it's not like just the shutter speed or trick photography where the end of the bat seems to be whipping around. That is actually what happens when you use a two-piece bat. You will get some extra whip, especially back in the day when we had like that, I think it was a 10 or 11 inch Easton Bubba Club. That handle was so long, and you had, I think, a 1 ounce end load out on the end. Almost every photo I ever saw of someone swinging that bat, there was just a huge bend in the bat. It was pretty crazy. But like I said, with a one-piece bat, you're going to get all of your power that you generate from your swing into the barrel of the bat. And truly, a one-piece bat is what's best for a power hitter. So if you consider yourself a power hitter, if you love to hit the long ball, get yourself a one-piece bat. You're doing yourself a massive disservice swinging a two-piece bat. If you get a nice one-piece composite bat, a half-ounce end load, you will never hit the ball further than you do with that bat if you truly have a good swing and you truly are a power hitter. So check out one-piece bats for you power hitters. You contact hitters, I mean, you can, but I would stay away. And that's strictly in slow pitch. When you get into baseball and things like that, more of the contact hitters are going to go to the one-piece bats, just because the one-piece bats in baseball are usually more balanced models. But in slow pitch, that's not necessarily the case. You can get most of the one-piece bats that you're going to get are going to be at least a half-ounce end load. Some are a progressive end load, like we used to have the Easton Wegman, and that I think maxed out at a 2 or maybe even 2.5 progressive end load. So check it out. All the bats, smashitsports.com. If you need anything, give us a call. The number is on our Facebook, it's on our website, it's on our Instagram. Give us a call. We have people here to help all the time. We're open Monday through Friday, some Saturdays. Give us a call. If you have any questions, message us on Facebook, message us on Instagram, comment below on this YouTube video. SmashSports.com, your slow pitch softball destination.